Hey, hey, hey! So this is Chika coming at you from Thailand. Here, beautiful Thailand, for Bikram Yoga teacher training. And today I'm going to talk real briefly about week 4, giving you a recap of what has happened this week here at Bikram Yoga teacher training here in Thailand. Today is Sunday, October 12th, I believe. I don't know the dates these days, but yeah, it's Sunday, and so much has happened in week 4. For one, I'm pretty happy that time is flying. It's already been a month since I've been out here, pretty much halfway through this program, this 9-week program. One thing I mentioned last week 3 recap, is that we've been doing posture clinic, the dialogue, basically memorizing dialogue and then performing in front of a classroom of about 45 people, including one teacher who kind of gives us critique, gives us tips of like how we can improve, what we've done well. And so usually for me, the last 4 or 5 postures in which I've demonstrated in front of the class, I've been really nervous. And so I have this nervous energy. I forget the words, although I know it. I know the words, but to say it in front of people versus to memorize it by myself or in front of friends, it's a whole totally different situation. So one thing every teacher has said to me was, you need to get over the nerves, get over the nerves, get over the nerves. And one way to do so, to smile or to practice, or just it was a temporary situation, and that the nerves would kind of just go away. And so the next posture, which the posture in which I finally broke through, balancing stick. And so this past Friday is when I performed balancing stick in front of everybody, and I was the last person to go on that Friday. And so the teacher told everybody to get up. So instead of demonstrating for the 3 students, I was in front of 45 students who were doing the posture as I spoke it. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, everybody? They're like, yeah, and we're gonna do it too. There's 2 teachers. And so I was like, okay. And so I started, and I swear to you, it's like I felt like a coach in front of a football team giving like a pep talk, just talking really loud, making sure I made eye contact with everybody. And once I got started, I just kept going, and it was so good. I was loud. I had ups and downs in my tone. I was teaching. I wasn't just reciting. I was looking at people. I was connecting with people. The feedback was amazing after, and I got the standing ovation after, and it was such a great way to end the week that Friday, because like I said, I was so caught up in, oh my gosh, I'm nervous for the first 5 postures. And so for balancing stick, one thing that I did differently was, when I was practicing, I made a point to really visualize the posture as I was saying it. And so that really helped. And that was one of the tips my roommate gave me. So I'm really happy for that. And so going forward, I think that I'll be good. I think the nerves are behind me. I hope the nerves are behind me. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm so ecstatic, because once I get back to the States, my goal is to immediately start teaching. And, you know, having nerves in front of like a real class is not cool. So I'm just so excited. That was like the best thing that happened this week. Just balancing stick in front of 45 people, everybody doing the posture as I said it, basically as if I was teaching a real class. So that was amazing. So excited. Another thing that happened in week 4 is, what happened? Oh, so okay, so the first 3 weeks, you know, as I got accustomed to Thailand, the humidity, the mosquitoes, the intensive program, yoga twice a day, 11 times a week, I decided, okay, I'm just gonna focus on this, not do anything else. And so the first 3 weeks I was just doing yoga, 8 a.m. to midnight, classes, yoga. And one of the things that I noticed about what was going on with me is that, for one, with the long nights, I was eating crap like chips and sweets and late night, you know, just to stay up, just to keep my energy. And of course that wasn't working, because I would crash and then feel bloated, just feel icky. And then of course it would affect me in the yoga room, not being able to endure the full 90 minutes, 100 minutes of being in that hot, humid room. And so one thing I tried differently, starting the beginning of week 4, was to start exercising beyond yoga. And you might think I'm crazy, right? 11 classes and you still get up early to go to the gym. Well, for me, my routine in my regular life is to do something besides yoga. You know, for me and my body, yoga alone doesn't cut it. Like, I'm pretty muscular, so to maintain the muscle, to build the strength, I have to do other things, boot camps, weightlifting, body weight exercises, things like that. Just some type of resistance training coupled with some type of cardio. And so because I was missing that for the 3 weeks, my body just was not looking right. Even with all the yoga, you know, we're drinking like a gallon of water every day, so I just looked bloated. It was just not cool. I'm like, this is not, you know, it's not what I was expecting. After three weeks, 21, 22 classes, 23 classes of yoga, it just didn't make sense. And so beginning of the 4th week, started working out first thing in the morning, an hour before yoga class. I would work out 30, 45 minutes, and then I would go directly to the 8:30 yoga class. And I did that the first day and felt amazing. I was so surprised. I'm like, oh, I have more energy. Okay. So then I did it 2 days, 3 days, 4 days within this past week. Went to the gym 4 times, and I noticed like it helps keep me alert. I'm able to memorize the dialogue a lot better. I'm able to kind of keep my composure as I am reciting the dialogue in front of the class. I'm more pleasant overall, and yeah, it's just been good. My body has been adapting to the workouts. I see less bloat and more lines, muscular lines on my abs, my arms, my quads, everything is like coming together. And so I'm just happy that I realized that for me, more intense workouts, like when I say intense, I mean like strenuous muscle building workouts, is actually a plus for me and my body type. Everybody's different. In fact, as I was telling people, I was like pretty much screaming to people like, oh my gosh, you need to go to the gym. It's done this for me. I have more energy. Of course, people look at me crazy like, what? Like, really? Go to the gym on top of yoga twice a day? Nah, good luck. Have fun. And I totally understand. Everybody's different, but I'm just happy that I didn't just roll with the punches and do what other people were doing. And I noticed something that was weird about my body, what was going on mentally, and I gave it a try and realized it was the best thing that I could have, you know, done for myself. So going forward, I'll be, you know, hitting up the gym 3-4 times a week, in addition to the crazy schedule that we have going. And trust me, this is not This is not something like, oh, like boot camp or I'm acting crazy. It's just, this is for me. This helps me mentally, physically, spiritually. It just, everything together kind of just works. It's connected. So I have to do it because I feel good doing it. And yeah, so I was happy to discover that about myself in week 4, along with just removing those nerves and tension with the balancing stick pose. So that was awesome. So yeah, so that was week 4, my recap. Week 5, I'm actually really looking forward to week 5 because Rajashree, she's the wife of Bikram. She actually came and taught our Saturday class yesterday, and she's amazing, the most wonderful, sweetest, compassionate woman. Wow, like just breathtaking woman. And so she'll be here for the next 2 weeks to teach us about postures and the connection between health and how we eat, how we think, and how it reflects our yoga practice. So I'm so excited. Like, I will be the most energetic, tired person these next 2 weeks, just looking forward to her classes. So I'll have more for you next week when I give you my recap. Until then, take care and continue to visit my blog, ChikaOBWellness.com. That's ChikaOB as in boy, IH, wellness.com. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. My Instagram is ChikaOB1. That's ChikaOB1. Yeah, so follow me, find me, follow me. Okay, until then, I will see you later. All right, namaste.